Hello my lovely people. So today I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna make this high protein healthy soup that I'm making. I'm gonna put it on my slow cooker so I can go out. Like, you can make it extra slow and you can put it like on like 6 hours, or extra slow is like more hours. I don't know how many hours I did not cook on it. Or you can make it really fast and it's gonna stay warm. So you can cook this actually from nighttime. This is what's amazing about the slow cooker. But I'm gonna show you the recipes that I have. So we got broccoli. Broccoli is high in protein, so you can use broccoli and kale together. I'm gonna show you how I keep fit and how I have a lot of protein in my food, so you can add protein. Of course you can add chicken or something like that, but today I'm not gonna add that. I'm gonna have a different source of protein for that anyway. Or you can add you can add beans if you want to. I'm gonna add beans, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So get you a cutting board, get you a plastic container like that, and for you to cut everything, put it down. This is like a very small one. I'm gonna get me today a bigger one. I'm cooking here. I'm not cooking in the kitchen downstairs. It's very easy because I just cut everything. I put it in the slow cooker and go out, and then I have just healthy food on the side like every time I want to eat, because my grandma cooks healthy food but sometimes she's not cooking. So the other housemates, they cook food but they have a lot of oil, so I just want a better option and something that I want to eat actually. So I'm gonna show you. This is a really delicious recipe. Yesterday's recipe was very delicious. I ate a lot, which is great because you need to eat a lot healthy food, and actually there's a lot of minerals in those recipes. I'm gonna show you what I add, minerals and protein, so it's calculated for you to have a healthier life, a healthier body, and just feel healthy for your skin and for everything. So I'm gonna show you now in a second. Let me cut everything, wash everything. Whenever you get your vegetables, wash them, rinse them really good. And I'm gonna show you the cleaning, the vegetable cleanser, whatever you call it, that you wash your vegetables. So this is local vegetables in my countries. They always they have them in the groceries. They're local, so we know that they don't have anything on them or chemical. But if you live in a country that you're not really trusting the vegetables and you feel like they are full of chemicals and shit like that, so make sure to rinse them really, really well. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Rinse them very well, okay? Let's touch. So I wanted to add more broccoli. I like to add more broccoli. It's also extra source of protein. I cut everything here and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do in a second. So let me take you to my slow cooker. I'm gonna cut the broccoli after, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. The first step, I think maybe I've done a mistake, but it does not matter. Anyway, I'll show you. So this is my slow cooker, pressure cooker. Got every setting here, or it's in Arabic. Let me show you the English book in a sec. Where is it? There's this English one. So the only thing about it that you need to memorize a lot of things, and setting is very simple, but you need to keep the book, the guidebook that you always throw away. You need to keep it on hand. So we got the pressure cooking here. We got the slow cooking and low and high. Got the steam. Got a lot of setting. You can make yogurt, and it's child safety, and also you can add ingredient to it. It's very simple to open. It's not really complicated like the other pressure cookers. And the thing is, like, the setting, there's a few settings here, like satay, and if you want to fry something, we got here fried rice. There's fried rice and everything. And you can steam and make yogurt, but there's setting that you should keep the lid open. But if you did not and you forgot, there's like this sound alarm that it gonna make an alarm or something like that. They're gonna make you remember that you should keep the lid open, because if you're gonna fry or do something like that, you need to keep it open. And then it reheats and it keeps warm. The keeping warm saved my life, because it gonna cook. If you put it on slow cooking mood, like after a few hours, it's not gonna shut by itself. It's just gonna automatically keep the food warm. So I can cook like at night, midnight, and it's like it's gonna finish the next day and then gonna keep warm. So whenever it's time to eat, it's actually my food is ready and just fresh, just been done. So you can add ingredients. As I said, you can make yogurt. I'm gonna make a lot of things, but today I was like, should I saute the garlic today here first before we make the soup? But I'm not thinking that I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make like heavy recipes that I'm gonna show you. So Indian cooking, Arabic cooking, so I'm gonna do a lot of recipes with rice also next time, but it's healthy, so no like oil and a lot of things here in it. But yeah, let's start. So I just added all my vegetables here and garlic. So you can saute the garlic and vegetables. So if you're not using, I'm gonna use a stock today, so I don't need to saute anything. But if you're not using like a broth or anything like that, so you can saute the garlic for flavors and add like your own flavors. So saute it and then add the water on top, okay? But let's start. Let me show you. I'm gonna put the broccoli. The reason why I put this first before the broccoli, because broccoli is really big and I don't like, you're not supposed to overload this top this pot. So I'm gonna be like cutting the broccoli and then show you in a sec. So this is the important part. Baked beans. I got this normal baked beans, but because it's fine for me, but you can get a baked beans without added sugar or healthier. For today, I'm gonna use this, and then get you an organic bio tomato sauce, or you can make your own tomato sauce. I can make my own tomato sauce, but I'm cooking really fast. I'm not cooking in the kitchen. If I'm making in the kitchen and if I have like a really nice fridge without my grandma shit in it, then I'm gonna make my own organic tomato sauce and then put it in the freezer for whenever I be using it. But this time I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna add in a sec. So here, going to add the tomato sauce. Okay, and then the second ingredient, and then the baked beans. You can use a smaller can if you feel like you're not adding that much broccoli. Okay, and then I'm gonna show you what next. So I'm adding this beef stock. It's liquid. I thought it's like big stock. I don't know, I was feeling it was weird. Then I read the liquid. I'm like, maybe there's like a small bag inside, but they're like tiny. So you can add this or the powder one. So I'm gonna add one of those, but since we're adding this and there it's not a lot of liquid, then you can add water on top, like you're supposed to add water. So we're gonna add water since we don't have a lot of liquid in it. So yeah, let me show you. So this is my first time using this brand. I usually use the vegan one, but it looks so far so good. You can use a healthier. Do not use a lot of seasoning, but today because I'm not sauteing anything and I'm lazy, so I'm gonna use this instead of like doing my own flavor, building my own flavor. I'm gonna show you how to do that, but if you're in a hurry, go ahead, but make sure to buy something like organic. This one is really good, but the other one that I'm using is like a vegan one. It's actually vegan, like stock. I'm gonna show you in a second. Let me just add this. This is the one that I'm usually using whenever I'm lazy. You can see it's vegan. Oh my god. Beef flavor stock powder, no added anything. But the thing is about this vegan one, I feel like it contains a lot of sugar, but it's healthy. So get you something healthy, or you can make your own stock. Of course, as I said, like I'm cooking here in a hurry. I'm not cooking down in the kitchen. So if I am, I'm gonna do my own everything, and I can do that in a sec, but I'm not gonna do it today. Maybe another day, and I'm gonna show you how to really not use this and get the most flavor, okay? But if you're in a hurry and you don't, like if you have your own kitchen and you're not cooking like here, and you don't have a grandma that puts a lot of shit in the freezer and control everything, then you can make your own stocks and everything and salsa and just put it in the freezer, okay? Anyway, I'll show you what I'm gonna put next. So next we're gonna add waters. I can add like 2 cups of water, 2.5 cups to 3 cups. So today I'm adding like, I think this is 3 cups of water, 2.5 cups, I would say. Like, let me see here, the measuring cup. I don't know, I did not say, but like 2.5 cups. You can see, like, do not pass the line, but there it's supposed to be liquid because you cook in a lot of vegetables. It depends, so you can measure the line, okay? And the next step is crucial, I say. It's weird, but it's crucial, and it's gonna make all the difference. So this you can add, or any other spices, but I added this yesterday and it was really good to my soup. So you can add a little bit of this. Again, there's a little bit of sugar, but I don't mind because this is all I'm eating. With something else, there's something else here I'm gonna add in a second. So you can add this here, a little bit of it, or any other spicy seasoning. I usually add that much. And then what I add next is, let me explain. This is what I'm gonna add next. It's a pure bone broth. Again, this is very healthy for, like, full of protein and healthy for your bones, and it got a lot of minerals. You can research it. But however, again, if it's like expensive and you don't want to buy it, you can make it. It's very simple to make, actually, in the pressure cooker, in the slow cooker. But if I'm gonna make it, then store it. Again, I need a big fridge and freezer. Here I got like a tiny small fridge, and if I'm gonna store it downstairs, my grandma gonna be like, oh, what is that? And then she's like, I don't know, I just don't like to argue with her, see her. So there's like, you can make it. It's very simple. You can see the recipes on YouTube, and just add, like, make your own bone broth. And then in the slow cooker, it's very simple, very, very simple actually. And then you can store it in the freezer, and then you can add it to any soup. It's really healthy. It's really healthy for kids as well, for growing, and for their bones. But I got myself this powder one. I'm gonna add like 2 tablespoons for me. This got no heavy flavor. It's like neutral flavor. If you're gonna make your own, you can add whatever flavor that you want. It's very healthy for kids, even if you're gonna add it to rice whenever you cook. But it's full of protein. So I'm cooking in a hurry, but you can add the broth, the bone broth here, to the water before adding it, or you can add it first and then the broccoli, so it will be easier to mix. But so it's fine. Anyway, I'm done right now. Let me just put it down so it would not stick to the lid, and then it would just be fine. All gonna be dissolving. All going to be dissolving inside. Yeah, pretty much done. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let it cook actually in the first thing I noticed about this, and the guy told me, is like it cooks faster than the stove. But what I mean is, like, the broccoli gonna be fully cooked in 15 minutes, 30 minutes if you're gonna put it in the pressure cooker. So the food is also, like, whatever you're gonna cook here, it'd be done faster than the time that you're gonna cook it on the stove. So if you're like, you want food really fast and you want it to be healthy, you can add everything here and then just leave it for 30 minutes while you're doing something, or 15 minutes, and then you open it and it's really cooked to the fullest. Like, it's very soft and everything is cooked. Anyway, we're done. Everything is good, and let me turn it on. So I can do the slow cooking, but let me see what time I'm gonna come back. It's now 11. So if I'm gonna put it on slow cooking, so 11, 12, 1, 3, 4, 5. So I think a slow cooking is really good because I'm gonna be home that time. Or should I put it on the pressure? I'm gonna put it on the pressure cooking because it's gonna be cooked and then it's gonna stay warm anyway, so it's better. So you lock it, and then you can choose from here, but I'm gonna put it on the pressure cooking, and then it's like set for 30 minutes. 30 minutes is really good for this. You can choose whatever, it does not matter for me. But the last time I cooked with beef, so you can put here in a different setting, like on this setting, but I think it's fine here to put that for me for the soup, so you can do that. And then that's it. It's on. Everything is working. And if it's green like this and it's locked, that means that it's on and it's working. So you can leave it and go. And we're gonna go back to doing me. I'm gonna go out actually, and then come back, and my food is warm and it's ready. If you're wondering about this tiny table, I have this camping table that I can fold and put it in the storage unit. Put it here for my little cousin and nephew. And because he wanted to come today, but maybe tomorrow I'm gonna get him to come here. I'm gonna do some like slimes, other things, and put things inside them, and drawing, and yeah. He might cook with me, but I guess tomorrow's okay. I'm gonna tell him tomorrow because today I'm very busy. And if he's gonna come by, I'm gonna make another food. I'm gonna be tricking him. I'm gonna put sardine in the soup. I'm gonna make a soup or maybe rice. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna share the recipe and maybe share my day with him. Anyway, bye. So I just came home at the time and it's in the stay warm mood. Been 2 hours and 27 since I was done cooking. Let's check. Yummy. That's so good. And it's warm, so I'm gonna eat now. So here it is, the final look. Ignore the loud prayers. But broccoli's cooked, potatoes cooked, soft. There's nothing, like it cooks everything so soft, even the potato. You know that how it takes like a while for it to cook. So if you leave it for 15 to 30 minutes, it's going to cook really good. And it's the garlic, we got everything, and yeah. So it tastes really good and I'm okay with it after tasting it, but because I'm using a new stock, the beef stock, it's lacking a little bit of salt. So if you use a different stock or like Maggi we call it, if you're using that or anything like that, do not add salt, but it tastes good. So I might add a little bit of more of the vegan stock, beef stock that you sow. I might add a little bit more of it or a little bit salt, but even if it without salt, I'm okay with it. But I added a little bit of salt and so far it's good. So what I'm gonna do is add a little bit more of this, and I think that's enough. This, you can add more of it. It's not salty or strong like the other ones, but yeah, I think that's good. Give my video a thumbs up if you like it. I'm gonna post more recipes later, and I'm gonna do more of cooking recipes. You want cooking, or what do you want to see? Anyway, bye.